need to get your Instagram on another level, to be honest. Like, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I did my makeup for a TikTok that I was actually wanting to do, so be sure to follow it. It's gonna be right here. But I think it looks pretty cute, pretty crazy, but it's okay. We're stepping out of our comfort zones here. So in today's video, I figured I would do a tutorial on how I edit my Instagram pictures and my thumbnails. So I've seen a couple of these going around, but I don't necessarily edit my thumbnails and Instagram pictures like everyone does. My eyelashes are huge. Let's get to it. I'm going to show you how I edited this thumbnail right here. So the apps you're going to need for this video and how I edit my thumbnail and Instagram pictures. You're going to need a color story, which is a good filter app. And also I use PicSart, Fonto, and Facetune. Yes, I know. I use Facetune, but not like you think. Okay, not like that. Trust me. Trust me. Let's get to editing this thumbnail. So first, I'm just gonna go into PicSart, and what I do here is, honestly, I use it because it's free, to be honest, but I just hit the plus button right here. So I just go into collages. These are the pictures I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this picture right here, my dog, and the pasta. And I'm going to pick out my layout that I want. Personally, I think this one is a good layout. An ad pops up, of course. But then I'm going to hit ratio. And this is what's going to make my thumbnail the size it needs to be. So I'm just going to go and hit YouTube, which thank God there's one for that. And so these are actually not where I want them to be, so I'm actually going to move my face down here, crop it how I want, move the Duncan over here, move my dog right here. So the layout's how I want at the moment. And then what I do is I just hit background, and it's going to say color, and I'm going to take the little, I'm actually going to use this color that's already in my palette right here. I am just going to hit the arrow right here, and all of what is done in PicSart is complete. We're going to move on to Fonto. So Fonto is a wonderful app if you want to add any text or anything like that to your pictures. So what I do is I just hit add image. And you can add plain images and all of that too if you want to, but I just add in that same image I saved from PicSart. And all I do is write the text that I want on there. So I want to write Jim. I'm going to change the font, and then I'm going to change the style. So I'm going to make it white, but I want a background to this one. So after I do that, I'm just going to write my other words that I want in there. So I definitely want pasta because a lot of people love food. So I'm just going to get that same color so it matches. And all I'm doing is just grabbing colors from the picture. I'm going to write pet sitting because, you know, a lot of people are interested in it, surprisingly. And then all I'm going to do is just add the background because the text is already white and that's what I want it to be. And then I can just adjust the size and all of that if I need to. But I don't think I do, so what I do is I just hit save. It takes me to an ad because that's what it always does. But now I have finished the thumbnail. So now we're going to get on to some Instagram pictures. So we are going to do this picture right here I actually posted recently. So the basics of my Instagram pictures, all you need is Facetune, Instagram obviously, and I totally forgot. Color story. That's what it is. So, what we're going to do is just hop on over to Facetune right here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that photo. Alright, so here's the photo, like originally taken off of my Canon camera. So, what I wanted to do here is I wanted to make my background completely blurry and like, you know, so I use Facetune for that. So, what I'm just going to do is go to the defocus, and I'm going to hit blur. And just to go ahead and start blurring out all of the background behind or beside me. And now you can see the main focus of the picture is on me. That's just a good trick. Use Facetune, it's free, the first one. So yeah. After that, we're not done here. We're not done. I go ahead and I just hit details, and this is gonna like accentuate. Accentuate is that word? Yeah. your features. So what I like to do is I just do it on my hair, make it stand out a little bit more, on my eyes because they look so dull in this picture. Little lip gloss action. Sometimes I take the whitener for the teeth if my teeth are looking yellow, and I know they're not, but the lighting's just making it look that way. I take the white tin filter, and sometimes I just go over them like a tiny bit, and bam, our teeth look normal again. And also, if I want to, I just go over here, add a little frame, make it a little cute, and that's about it for Facetune. And then I go ahead and save it. And then what I want to do is I want to go over to Color Story, and this is what's going to make your picture completely different. So I'm just going to go pick up that picture, and then I am going to pick the filter I want. So I normally always go into Style, and I just search around which filter I want. And I kind of like that one, the film filter, and I just drag it down. I just drag it down a little bit because I don't want it completely orange because it's a little orange like that, so I just want it a little more dull. And now that picture is finished and it's ready to go up to Instagram. Sometimes I go in Instagram and I like mess with the contrast and all of that, but I didn't need it to do with this picture because I was all good. But now we're gonna go ahead and work on this picture. So this one is like a super, I don't know how I got this shot. It was just windy outside, and I set my camera up, and I was like, I'm gonna get some cute pictures today, and I did. I got a really good one, and I actually used the same filter, I believe, or maybe it was a different one. Let's see. So we are just going to first go into Facetune. I always go into Facetune first, just so I can make those features pop a little bit. So I'm just clicking the picture I want, and then I'm going in with the detailing on my hair. I'm just gonna zoom in. Do it on my eyes, my eyebrows. It just makes them stand out a little bit more. My lips. Sometimes I actually go in with the smooth feature, and you see that crust, like that crusty crust nobody wants to zoom in on. I sometimes just go ahead and smooth it out a little bit. It doesn't make it replace it or make it gone, but you know, my nose was a little dry that day, so we're gonna smooth it out where it's not as noticeable, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I use the smoothing filter on my scar, okay, because sometimes it just looks gross in the pictures, you know. But now that like my picture looks pretty cute, like it looks good, I'm just gonna hit not email, save, and then I'm gonna go into a Color Story, and then I'm gonna pick my filter. So let's see. Oh, this is the one that I picked. So the one that I picked for this picture, it just made it so pretty. Like I searched through a bunch of different ones, and this one made me look the best possible. So I just went ahead and I clicked on that one and I saved it, and I went ahead and pasted it with a couple more that I did the exact same with, to be honest. That is literally how I edit my thumbnails, my Instagram pictures, everything. That is the same method I use for every single picture, just a different filter, to be honest, or a different contrast, brightness, level, or something like that. That's literally all I do, and then I'm good to go, you know? But if you guys are wondering how to take like photos and you don't know how to pose and you don't know how to set up your camera correctly, or if you don't know the special settings for your phone, if you need those, I will definitely make a video on that if you want me to, because honestly I love taking pictures like all the time, and honestly it's the best thing. So I would love to do like a part 2 of this, showing you how I honestly take my own Instagram pictures. Most of the time I set up my own tripod, like I have one on here right now, but sometimes I either get someone to take some pictures of me if we're like out somewhere and I can't have my tripod there. I usually have someone use my camera or my phone for that, but most of the time it's right outside. Honestly, I used to have a feed that matched, and like I couldn't take pictures at this place because it didn't match my feed. I couldn't take pictures here because it didn't match my other pictures. Honestly, don't do that. Like, I love the feeds that look like that and are so pretty, but honestly, I love the ones that are colorful and just have the same filter on them, like mine are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I've been trying to post more twice a week, Monday, Thursday at 12 p.m. I know in one of my videos I said a.m. I was like, Alaina, it's p.m. 12 p.m. lunchtime. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye. Love you.